Leo, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9 card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with this pre-shuffled deck. General card for today is the King of Pentacles. Okay, let's start off with the first row, which is also the past. You start off with the Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. Yikes. Well, it looks like, what I have for you in the past for you, Leo, is that you were offered something with this Knight of Cups situation. And, it could have been new love or a new opportunity, but this isn't per se a love reading or relationship advice. But it looks like that you were offered something in the past. And that's what the Knight of Cups is all about, is pretty much that something is being, presented to you by this beautiful, wonderful water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whoever it may be. Or you could even have, any water sign in your star chart. Or this could even be your intuition of thinking, I'm going to try to, to give myself something. And then you get the Queen of Swords, and this is also about kind of, determination and strategy of thinking, we're going to go down that way. But yet, it's like for some reason, with the Ace of Swords reversed, it's kind of like you're not really taking action. So it's like maybe, you're being presented with something. And, it could even be, an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, that could be offering you something. But it could also be that, and this is what surprises me a bit, because you are a determined hunter or huntress and you're passionate. So why would you not have the determination of the Ace of Swords in the past? Well, it's like I've done readings, where I said, if something doesn't work, just don't do it. So maybe this is, kind of coming back again, where, you're embarking on this new journey that's being offered to you. Any kind of project, road, path, whatever it may be, something is or was being offered to you in the past. And, it looked promising with the Queen of Swords, but yet somehow you didn't want to put any action or time into it because, it's like, sometimes it happens, where the Leo or lion, sees, a dead animal, for example, in the safari and just says, well, that's not worth my hunt. And maybe, you were pretty much geared towards something, that you probably thought, okay, this looks incredibly promising, but it actually wasn't promising at all. Well, sometimes these are silver linings that take place, and then you think, okay, it's like, well, sometimes it's good just to kind of ignore and avoid, some of these, proposals or offerings that are being presented. Well, let's look at current times. You start off with the Star reverse, but I can't really show that to you. 3 of Swords and the Fool reversed. Okay, this is not fun at all, but I'll have to get this reading to you. What I see here is, okay, well, something really did not look promising at all, or maybe it was promising, but you just did not put any kind of effort into it. And now, your wish is not being granted. Maybe, it's like you were actually offered like a job or something, but it just did, well, maybe, it's like it was just kind of below your own feelings and your own perceptions. I'm thinking, well, I don't want to just be a dishwasher, or I don't want to be mopping floors, for example, even though maybe that could have benefited you as a starter job or career, or maybe just building up your resume. But what I see is from, lack of, not being able to take charge as the lion that you are, lion, lioness, hunter, huntress, is that you did not, or you're not getting your wish fulfilled right now. Wow. And with that, then you get Heartbreak, 3 of Swords, and then you get the Fool reversed. So what I see here is, it's like, this is the lack of motivation, because now you're actually, dealing with heartbreak. Maybe, it's like, you should have actually, accepted this offering of, from the Knight of Cups, or whatever it may have been. And, and this looked like, those pamphlets that, showed, some kind of promising career or some kind of beautiful future. and then you just thought, nope, I don't want to do this, and then you deal with, okay, yeah, your wish is not being fulfilled. You're dealing with heartbreak right now, and now you've just kind of lost your confidence of the leap of faith. Because normally with the Fool upright is kind of embarking on this new journey, and it's one of the most powerful cards. It's also the first card because you see the 0. But since, okay, in current times, your wish is not being fulfilled, you feel heartbroken because Leos rule the heart, sadly. So I'm sorry if you're going through any kind of heartbreak right now, because this is kind of the center of the entire read. And then, what happened is, you don't have the confidence or determination to want to take a leap of faith. Well, look at the future. Start off with the Emperor. Knight of Swords reversed. Tower reversed. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do this reading. There's just no way out of this. What I see here is, okay, maybe, it's like, this could be a father figure, a boss, an advisor in any way, but this could also be you trying to find your strength within you again. Confidence again. It's like, well, right now you probably are going through a bit of doubt of thinking, yeah, something just did not work out for me in the past. Now I'm dealing with heartbreak. And this is you trying to regain your strength within you. Even though this is an Aries, you could have Aries somewhere in your star chart, or you could be dealing with Aries in the future. But what I see you doing is you're trying to still create this confidence within yourself. Because you know what? In current times, you get 3 of Swords of heartbreak. And now you want to get out of that whole situation. And you just think, I want to have my confidence back. Because I've known Leos that just are so incredibly confident, and sometimes they get bucked off of their horse in many ways, but yet they manage to get back on it. And this is me, seeing you actually wanting to actually get back on the horse to say, I'm not going to let any kind of heartbreak or any kind of negativity start impacting me. But yet somehow, you feel kind of directionless and a bit on the reckless side in the future, because the thing is sometimes, you could try to get back on the horse, but the horse takes off, and then, it throws you back on the ground again. And then, and this is a real, wow. I mean, even though the Tower upright is actually a very positive kind of silver lining thing, because something is breaking down, but now this is broken down. So something, is really, maybe you should have, accepted this current offer, but that's why we're still going to clarify, because I want to give you a beautiful, happy ending no matter what, because I do not like this reading for you so far. But yeah, up for clarification. For the Knight of Cups, you get Queen of Skulls. You were offered some kind of financial stability. Maybe it was a job, like mopping floors or dusting wood or something, that you were being offered and saying, well, there's still a growing potential in this job. But the point is okay, so, you were offered this beautiful, financial opportunity of stability. I mean, you could have even been, granted, a love offer, maybe. I mean, that's why you get the 3 of Swords, heartbreak. But maybe, yeah, you were being offered something and, you just thought, okay, let's look at this. Okay, I'm being presented something, or I was presented something in the past. With the Queen of Swords, you get the Prince of Skulls. So it could have been an earth sign, maybe a marriage or some kind of engagement proposal, and and it looked promising. This is like the shiny pamphlet that says, okay, here's a beautiful opportunity for you, Leo. Try to, take action and wanting, to, maybe get some stability, because this is also this is the, the Knight of Pentacles, something that was actually moving very slowly but surely, but, but there was some, determination and strategy within it to be presented to you. So, with the Ace of Swords, you get the 8 of Grails, and the thing is, you did not take any kind of, you didn't take on this job offer, any kind of earthly offer, grounded offer, because you left because you were not interested in actually using the sword from the Queen of Swords, to be able to start taking action. And so instead you actually, walked away in the past, and you probably just thought, well, it's really not for me. And like I mentioned, if something just does not work out for you, don't do it. Don't just say, well, I'm going to force myself to endure pain and suffering and all kinds of problems in the future, because you know what? Don't. You know, it's like you get one chance in this world, and I would try to make the most and best out of it. And not because you pretty much hope it'll get better. It might, or it might not. So, with the star reversed, ooh, despite not getting a wish fulfillment, you do get the King of Pentacles. Now, that's what I'm talking about. So, actually, you're heading towards something that is that is way better than the Page of Pentacles, because you get a step higher with the King of Pentacles. Amazing. Okay, this may not be a wish fulfillment of yours, because with the star reversed, but this definitely is a way better and stronger offer for you. And, sometimes, you have to accept something that is just not really, your dream come true. Maybe, it's like, yeah, you have to take on this job that you really think, well, it's not what I really wanted. But the thing is it looks like it'll give you even more stability than so, and then whatever, that, Queen of Pentacles was all about. So this is a way stronger offer, even though it may not seem like something that you really wished for. It's kind of, well, not bad, right? I mean, okay, you're being offered something better, Leos deserve nothing but the best, right? Good. For the Three of Swords, you feel Eight of Knives. What I see here is, it's like, well, you feel heartbroken because maybe you feel stuck somehow. And Leos, I'm surprised how you're allowed to let yourself get stuck and be confined into a zoo or a circus situation, because this is, making you feel unhappy. Well, maybe, it's like this Lord of Skulls, King of Pentacles kind of situation is still not really, what you should actually be going for, because if it's just going to make you miserable, don't proceed with it. Don't keep saying, okay, maybe it'll get better in a year or 5 years, or maybe, till I get a pension or something out of this, or retirement, whatever it may be. But that's what I see for you, is that you are heartbroken because you are stuck. I would try to get out of this situation right now as soon as you can, because this is current times, and this is even the center of the entire reading. So if I were you, escape from any heartbreak and confinement, because this is not you. You are not meant to be caged at all. You're meant to be out in the safari, exploring and running around and hunting and doing what Leos and Lions do best. From the lack of the full reverse, you get the Prince of Knives. You get you actually get the Page of Swords, because, the thing is, it may not seem like, I mean, maybe you don't have the courage right now because, it's like you're feeling stuck and heartbroken, but for some reason there's still this outgoing kind of, card of saying, get out there and just start, whoops, this one fell. What you should do is just to kind of get out there and to say, okay, it's like I'm not ready yet to do this leap of faith kind of situation right now, but there's still, this, card within you. This, this is pretty much still your, your fiery self, even though this is an error card, but this is still you of saying, I need to get out there. Maybe this is you asking others for help, crying out for help, saying, help me, please, I'm stuck. Anybody out there, whoever it is that you're calling out to, because you know what? Sometimes, you need to have support and backup from your friends and family, or whoever is out there that still has your back, and, and to reach out to those people, even though it may not seem like, it's worth anything. But sometimes, nothing gained, nothing ventured. It's like, I would try to proceed with this, Knight of Swords, kind of situation of just, actually, this is the second Knight of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, I just see that you just want to actually start taking charge again, because the thing is, what I know about Leos is, you guys, often, get knocked down, but you guys manage to brush yourself quite often up because you want to have your strength and courage again. You don't want to be confined. No more heartbreak, no more negativity. Because, what I know is that you guys are able to brush yourselves off, quite fast and then get back there again. So the thing is I'm actually not too worried right now about this reading for you, because it may seem like it's really negative, but to be honest, what I know about Leos is you guys do not let anything just keep you down. You guys are strong enough to be able to get back up and to say, I'm not going to let you guys harm the Leo or Lioness or Lion or Hunter, Huntress anymore, because I'm actually taking action. Wonderful. For the Emperor, you get the Seven of Swords. This is kind of a deceptive card. It could also be a strategy card, or maybe you're being conned somehow, hopefully not. Maybe you're going to be the one to actually, but this is also you fighting back. This is, you have all of these swords, and to actually say, I'm going to release myself from the Eight of Swords situation. I'm going to get back out there. You know, I may not know exactly which direction I'm going to head towards, and there's going to be a disastrous and chaotic moment with the Tower, but I'm going to keep fighting back to reclaim my dignity and my strength again. And that's what I know Leos for, is that you guys are strong, courageous individuals. Nothing is ever going to will keep you or hold you down in any way. You are going to be using your canines and your claws again to fight back and to take whatever is yours, even though this is more of a deception and conning kind of card, but I see this more of you wanting to grab your swords again and say, I'm going to start fighting back again. And as you should. Don't let any, negativity keep you confined. You are meant to be out there and start running around. For the Knight of Swords reversed, you feel like you have no idea where you're going, but you know what you get? You get the Two of Wands. Now that is what I'm talking about. I knew I was going to give you a really happy ending, because the thing is, it's like, okay, give yourself some time to, regroup, from any kind of battles, any kind of fighting, any kind of negativity. Regroup, rest up, and do whatever, Leo does best to be able to get back on your feet, because there's opportunity out there in the future. It may not seem that way, because, right now you're kind of still in the heartbreak mode, but, it may seem like, you're just kind of, running around in circles, but eventually you'll stop and you'll know exactly where you have to head with the Two of Wands. You guys are beyond strategic individuals out there. You guys are leaders. Be the leader again. Don't let anybody start whipping you or even, keeping you down or confined. Be the leader again and start leading yourself back out there into this grand, beautiful world, even though it may seem very chaotic and hectic. But you know something? I've known a lot of Leos that are very courageous despite going through, various types of thunderstorms and problems. Out with the old, in with the new of the Ace of Wands. So something is obviously breaking down, or no, has broken down for you, but you know what? It was reversed. Because, something broke down, but you know what? You have inspiration again. So something, had to break down. Out with the old, in with the new. I'm not surprised. That is who you are. You're getting back out there. You're the Leo. You're the hunter, huntress. Get back out there and get that inspiration back into your lives again. Man, woman, whoever's watching this, get your inspiration back. Because, don't let any kind of heartbreak, because Leos rule the heart. You guys are passionate lovers. You guys are very determined in your own way. You're fixed. And this is what I love to see again, as I knew I was going to give you guys a happy ending, because this is what I like to see. Out with the old of something breaking down, and in with the new of new inspiration, new ideas, and new passion. All for you. Remember that. You guys are strong and determined in your own way. Okay, now I'm going to pull the special vampire card. What am I talking about? Queen of Wands. This is you. This is the Queen of Wands. The lion, Leo, lioness, whoever's watching this. But this is you being back on your feet in no time. You are a very courageous, strong, independent, fixed, determined, passionate leader. Whoever's watching, but this is you. This is you. Get back on that throne and then start leading as you are meant to lead. This is who you are. You are not meant for any kind of heartbreak or being confined. This is not you. This is you. Out with the old and in with the new. Good. Okay. Now, let's pull a vampire oracle to see what other information I can offer for thee. Thirst, craving, compulsion, and obsession. Follow your thirst. But speaking of thirst, I'll have to probably be drinking in a little bit. But what I see here is thirst, craving, compulsion, and obsession. Obsess about yourself. Go for, the cravings of being out there, of being on your confident throne again. And start, consuming this wonderful, beautiful beverage, whatever it may be, of confidence. Because this is what you need and desire and deserve. You need to quench that thirst of desire, and you need to be able to actually, go for, the craving, especially on what you crave and deserve in this world. That's what I'm talking about. Get back out there. You're not meant to be stuck. Okay, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. So let's see here. This one wanted to come out. Come on. 4 of Pentacles reversed. This is actually a no answer. Because, this is an imbalanced feeling. So, answer number 1 is a no. Answer number 2 is another no, because you get the High Priestess reversed. And actually, answer number 3 is a yes, because you get the 8 of Cups reversed. Well, Leo, I'm going to leave it at this for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on the beautiful, wonderful future. More vampire information I can offer as your tarot guide reader. I want to thank you all so much for supporting me and my channel. You all are wonderful, beautiful humans, and I love hearing from you. I love witnessing and watching you guys build. Just remember, you are the king and queen, whoever's watching this channel. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings, so I'm going to go back and forth between love for now, but I just want to say how much I love you guys incredibly, so thank you again.